guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I got for Christmas. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to go up because I am leaving for a trip in 2 days, so I don't know if it's going to go up like around Christmas time still or if it's going to be really late, but hopefully not as late as last year's because that just went up this year on Christmas. So anyway, I want to start out this video by saying that I'm very thankful for everything that I've got. I know that my parents have always tried really hard to give me and my sisters the best Christmas possible, and whether we had money or we didn't, they always made sure that our Christmases were really great. So I'm really thankful for them for doing that, and the Christmas this year was amazing and I had a really great time with my family, and I hope that you all did too. I hope your Christmas or whatever you celebrate was really great. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on into it because I don't want this video to be 1,000 years long. I'm just gonna kind of try and pick randomly because it's all spread out here and I didn't organize it very well because I really couldn't. But I'm gonna try and start with what was in my stocking. First of all, there was a lot of candy stuff, which is over there, and I didn't want to get into it because, I don't know, it would take even longer and I don't feel like that's super interesting, so I'm going to start with the other stuff that was in my stocking. Actually, I lied. I'm going to start with the stuff that was in my advent calendar because my mom got me and my sister one of those this year, and it was all filled with makeup from a brand called Technique or Technic, I'm not sure, but it is a UK brand, so I don't know how she got it, but it's something that I wouldn't find here, so it's kind of interesting. I haven't tried all of it out, but I've tried a few things out so I can give you my opinion on those. First day we got an eyebrow gel, and then we have a highlighting cream which doesn't have a shade. And there's also a lip gloss which again does not have a shade. There's a mascara in the shade Black and a mascara primer. Then there is a blush and a bronzer, and I've tried these out and I really do like them so far. The bronzer is a little bit warm and also not very dark, but I can work with it. I also tried these two out, the brow gel and the highlighting cream, and I like the brow gel. The highlighting cream is a little bit difficult to blend and it doesn't really give me that like pop of color that I want, but it's okay, I guess. Then we have another little lip gloss that does not have a shade. I wonder why they put the shades on the other things. I don't know. They put it on the brow gel and the mascara. That seems random. And then we got a lipstick which is in this like really bright pink shade, and I wish it was more of a Christmassy shade that they gave us, but I don't know if I'm actually going to wear that shade, but I'll have to try it on. Then there's also a single eyeshadow which doesn't have a name, but it's a pretty gold color, and an eyeliner pencil in the shade Black, and a lip liner pencil in the shade Red. So that's it from Technique. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know if that's the actual name, but it's spelled... Why did I pick up the worst packaging for you to see it on? It's spelled like that. So, I don't know. So, my extended family this year had Secret Pals, which we're doing again in the upcoming year, and it actually was pretty fun. Basically, it's like Secret Santa, but for the entire year, so birthdays, anniversary, and Christmas is what we did this year. And so, my Secret Pal got me this stuff. So she got me these little beauty sponges from my beauty spot. I've only tried this one so far. I want to try this one. I'm intrigued by them because all I've tried is the Beauty Blender and the Real Technique sponge, so I'm interested in trying these out more. And then there's also this little bag, which I'm not sure where it came from, but it looks like it's like an Etsy type thing. She's very crafty, so she buys a lot of craft things as well, and it has a T on it, so I really like this and I think it's really cute for like a coin purse or whatever you want to put in it. Then she also made me this makeup remover. I'm hoping that using this might help my skin a little more because it's better for you than like makeup wipes and stuff like that. And the last thing she got me is this overexposed palette from Crown, and it's basically like a Naked palette. They're copying a Naked palette basically, and it's actually just like the Naked 3 palette, which I already own. So I am planning on doing like a dupe video on this, but I do have to use it a bit more. So far I've swatched everything next to the Naked palette, and it's a pretty good palette. It holds up pretty well. The one thing that did bother me, I had to take the brush because this part fell off. So the brush is not as good a quality, and the palette itself doesn't feel as like sturdy, but it's still pretty nice. and the actual shadows, I wore them one day and I really liked them. So I'll continue using this and see how it goes. Now we'll get into the stuff that was in my stocking. So one thing that was in my stocking was this Harry Potter Slytherin crest keychain, which I got a lot of Harry Potter stuff this year. Actually, this shirt my mom got me. She got one for me and one for my sister because we like took the Pottermore quiz things, and I'm a Slytherin, clearly. That's why I got all this stuff, and my sister's a Hufflepuff, but I'll still accept her. I also got this little necklace, and basically it's just a thing, and this says Slytherin and it has the house crest thing. Yeah, this is a keychain and I'm pretty excited to have it on my keys, even though right now my keys are really sad and it's just a house key and like some other things, but the only key on it is just a house key. So another thing I got in my stocking were these things. They're called finger shots. And I actually hadn't heard of these before, but they're a percussion thing and you like put it on your finger and tap something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up because I actually haven't heard of these, but it's pretty cool and I love getting little musical things like that. Okay, next in my stocking I also got this little Rudolph pin, and it like fights and its nose lights up and it's just really cute, so I'm gonna find somewhere to keep this where it can be shown off because it's adorable. And then I also got these 3 little Germexes from Bath & Body Works and a little holder for them, which is a little wolf, and it's so cute, and its tail is fluffy, it's got a little bell, so it's adorable. And the one in this is called You Had Me at Merlot. And then I have Sunshine State of Mind and Wine Not. Maybe my mom really wanted some wine when she picked these out, I don't know. And I also got this little bubblegum lip scrub from Lush. I almost forgot the name of this. And then I also got this little like lip balm thing, and I think it's from, yeah, it's from the brand BB, and basically it opens up like that and you get a little lip balm and it has a heart on it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's also these refills for it, so once you get done with this you can put these in there. These are bubblegum ice cream flavored, so that's cool. Then I got this Urban Decay Super Saturated High Gloss Lip Color in F Bomb, and that is what it looks like. I've only swatched this on my lips, but I did really like it from the swatch, and I really have loved all the Urban Decay products that I've gotten so far, so I'm hoping that I like this. Then I got one of my absolute favorite perfumes, which I actually have another one of, but I think she gets me this like every Christmas, and it's because I go through it so often. This is 21 Black by Rue 21, and it's a really musky scent. I really recommend it, or at least going and smelling it if you have a Rue 21 near you. Yeah, I'm excited to have an extra of that so that whenever that one runs out, I can go on to another one, because it only has 1.7 ounces in it, so it's not a super big perfume. I think that's it for my stocking, but I could be wrong. I'm just gonna try and move on. So this is something that one of my friends got me. It is like basically like a Scentsy, but I think it's from a different brand. It's from Better Homes and Gardens, and it's a really pretty mosaic pattern, and I really like the way that it looks. And then another friend got me these scent things for it. So this one's by Yankee Candle, and it's called Moonlit Night. And this one is very, very musky, but I love it. And then the one that I've been burning is Rainy Spring Day. It just smells really fresh and clean, and I like the smell of it in my room. And then there's White Birch Leaves, Vanilla Woods, and Bali Shores. And all of these little ones are from, no they're not. 2 of them are Sensationals, and 2 of them are Better Homes and Gardens. So I really like all of the scents. I just didn't want to stay there forever talking about the scents. Speaking of scents, I also got a bunch of things that are Vanilla Be Noel because I specifically asked for it, just because I love vanilla, and this smell is amazing. Such a nice warm vanilla and not overly sweet. Anyway, I got their body lotion and then their body cream, and I also got the shower gel and the body spray. Then I got some candles from Rue 21. This one is Posh, which is one of their perfumes, and I really, really love the packaging of this. It has the Eiffel Tower, and it's a super pretty blue shade, which this is like my favorite color ever, like this exact shade of blue, and it smells really, really nice. I much prefer the perfume when it's not like mixed in with my skin, because for some reason it smells weird that way. So I think I'll really like the candle and everything. I like the way that it smells just smelling it, but I think I'll really like it once it burns. And then I have this strawberry lemonade one, which I actually already have, but she didn't know that, and I think with like something like this, it's okay to have multiples because you will use them just like the perfume. I will definitely use this. It might take me a while, but I will get around to using this. There's so much stuff I don't even know what, like, where all to start. I was trying to keep in with the theme of scents, but now that I'm done with that, I'm like, I don't know. So I'll just go on to this, which is one of my favorite presents from this year. It's so beautiful. It's from a store called BC Clark, which I think is only in Oklahoma, and it's kind of famous around holiday time because it has this jingle that runs every year. It has since like the 70s or maybe earlier, I don't know. It's run for a really long time, so it's basically like an Oklahoma Christmas Carol now. And so everybody knows about this store. It has a really big sale right before Christmas. My parents went there this year and they got me this Swarovski crystal little penguin. And I think it's so beautiful and also adorable, and penguins are my favorite animal and I love it so much. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it though because it's so tiny and I don't want to lose it or like, I don't know, get it dropped somewhere or anything like that, so I'm just keeping it in its box for now, but it is so pretty. So here's what it looks like out of the packaging. It looks really beautiful when you see it in the light, but I can't really get it captured on camera. It's just really pretty and sparkly and I love it so much. I actually did miss a couple things that were in my stocking because they were just thrown under some stuff. So I got some socks. There are some penguin socks and they have the little grips on the back. And then I also got these that have little music notes on it and it says footnotes. Of course she would get me a pun. Then she also got me these leg warmers, which I think will be really cute under boots because that's kind of how you're supposed to wear them. So then my mom got me some things from the craft fair. One of them is this ring, which is really, really pretty. I really love it. And then she got me this treble clef little hairpin and this necklace, which is like kind of like a dog tag, but it has this really pretty pattern on it, so I really like that. Then one of the gifts I'm really excited for, because again I've been asking for it for forever. That was hard to say. But it is this time turner necklace. I can't speak. It's this time turner necklace, and me and my sister have been wanting one forever because she gave our older sister one and not us. But she did order it like a while ago and I guess it just finally came in. Anyway, I'm really excited about it. It's so cool and so pretty, and I love those movies so much. I haven't read the books completely. I've read like half of the first one, but we did like kind of grow up on the movies, so we are big fans of those, and that's why I got so much Harry Potter stuff this year. There is really a lot. It's kind of weird. My sister actually got me this Hermione Granger little pop figure, and it's a keychain, so that is going on my keys very, very soon. That is what she looks like. She is my favorite character in the Harry Potter movies, and I'm super happy to have her on my keychain. She's going to be next to a little Iron Man pop figure, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. My little sister also got me this Harry Potter board game, which is basically like Trouble, I think. But it's just the Triwizard Maze game, and that's actually my favorite movie is The Goblet of Fire. I am really excited to play this. I love board games so much, so this is going to be really cool. Even though like nobody in my family ever wants to play them with me, so I'm going to have to make them because it's my Christmas present. My sister also got me this Harry Potter shirt, so like I said, a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. But it is just a Hogwarts shirt and I love it. I love the gold on it and everything. And I actually got this for my older sister because she's a big Harry Potter fan too, and she's actually read all of the books. And she said that she really loved it, and when I got it for her, I also really loved it, and I wanted one for myself. I was like, I don't know, I kind of want to keep it, but I didn't. I gave it to her. So I'm really glad that my little sister got me one of these. And it's kind of funny because she didn't even know that I got that for my older sister. Speaking of my older sister, one of the things that she got me was this little acrylic lipstick holder, and I had this in my Amazon wish list, so she knew that I would want it. But I really wanted something to be able to stick some lipsticks like on my vanity or something and just organize them a little bit better, and I really like this. I was actually really excited for that gift. Even though to some people, like non-makeup lovers, might see this and be like, why are you excited about that? But for me, it's really exciting. There's another thing that my older sister got me, but it's like way piled under stuff, so I'll have to get to that in a second. So then when my mom, my little sister, and I went to the Wizard of Oz Museum in Wamego, Kansas. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. Wamego? Anyway, she went back into the gift shop to get us some Christmas presents, and one of the things that I asked for was something Wicked Witch themed, because Wicked is my absolute favorite musical, and even though this isn't like Wicked technically, it's actual Wizard of Oz, but I still love the Wicked Witch because of that musical. So she got me this mug, which I really like. I love mugs too, and I think when I move out I want to start like a mug collection because I think that they're really cool. On the back it says, "I'm a real witch without my caffeine," which is not true for me because I rarely have caffeine anymore, but I really loved the mug anyway. So she also got me some leggings. She got me these from Rue 21, and they have little elephants on them, and they're super cute, and I think I'm gonna take these with me on my trip too. She also got me these leggings, which I don't know where they're from, but they're so comfy and so warm. These are like extra thick or something, but they kind of look and feel like sweatpants. But they're leggings, and they're gonna be absolutely perfect for Canada. She also got me this sweater from Rue 21. It's kind of a sweater. It's a really thin one, at least. And then she got me this flannel, which I really love flannels, of course. How stereotypical of me. But I really love it, and it's this kind of like deep green shade, which I also really love because I have deep green eyes and I know that it'll just make them pop a lot. There's this deep green long sleeved shirt from Rue 21 that I also really like. Sorry that it went out of focus for a second, but I really like this. Then she got me this scarf, which is from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And I haven't actually seen the movie yet. She thought that I would by this time, but that's what it has on it. And I didn't actually know that the movie was set in America, but that's kind of cool. But I will be watching that movie at some point, and nevertheless, I really like the scarf, and I'm pretty sure I'll like the movie because it's Harry Potter-ish, so. Okay, straying away from clothes for just a second, I'm going to show you some makeup stuff that I got because it's really exciting. She did get me this Rue 21 little lip gloss set, and it has like 3 different little sections to it, I guess. There's Bare It All, Pretty in Pink, and Red Hot. Then something I was really excited about because I have been asking for it for a long time, ever since that I found out that it was going to be a limited edition item this year. It is the Tarte Works of Tarte. I think that's just the holiday collection, maybe? Works of Tarte? I don't know. But it's the Tarte Color Wheel, and it is their Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. It looks like this, and oh my gosh, I am definitely putting this on my vanity, on display, because it is such beautiful packaging. Tarte always has the most amazing packaging on like their limited edition stuff, and a lot of their normal line. But you get 10 different blushes in here, which I think is really awesome. Or actually 8 blushes and 2 like highlighters. But I'm wearing this as highlight today and this one as blush. This one is Concept and this one's Crafty. I don't know if any of these are in the like full line, like the normal line and not limited edition, but I don't remember seeing any of these shades elsewhere, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they're all limited edition and exclusive to this palette. So that's pretty cool. And then something that I was honestly so shocked to receive is the Naked Smoky palette, which I have on my eyes today. If you can't tell, I did a bit of a smoky eye. I remember she just kind of wrapped this packaging, and she got one for me and my little sister and told us that we had to open these at the same time, and I opened it. I ripped open the back and just saw like this little bit, and just from that I recognized that it was a Naked palette, and I was like, no way, You did not. You did not get us both the Naked palette. But she did. She got us both the Naked Smoky palette. And she said that it was on sale for like half off, which I didn't actually know that these ever went on sale because there's such high demand, you know. And she also had a 20% off coupon or something at Sephora. So I'm glad that she didn't like completely break the bank for it. This is what the packaging looks like, and it is super pretty. I think that this is honestly the prettiest Naked packaging that there is. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool, and it's magnetic instead of like a clasp like the Naked 3 and 2, and that is what it looks like. I've swatched all of these and they're gorgeous, and the mirror is so nice, and so is this little double-ended brush. But today on my eyes I have Combust as my transition, I have Combust as my transition, Password in the crease, and then I have Smolder all over the lid, and Armor on top of that, just in the center of the lid, and then I have High underneath the brow bone and in the inner corner. So I really like this. I think it makes doing smoky eyes really easy, and I'm really excited to try it out more. Next, I have this big old this big old fuzzy blanket from Rue 21, and it has penguins all over it because, again, those are my favorite animal, and there's a lot of them because I always get a bunch of I always get a bunch of penguin stuff around Christmas time because it's very prevalent around Christmas. So anyway, this is super soft, and I am excited to use this all the time once it gets colder, because right now it's like 70 degrees here, which is crazy because it's Christmas time. It's the day after Christmas as I'm filming this, like December 26th, and it's still 70 degrees outside. That's Oklahoma for you. Sometimes it's like super cold here in the winter, and sometimes December 26th and it's 70 degrees outside, like what the heck. Anyway, I'll be happy to use this once it actually gets colder. She also got me some pajamas, which she always gets us on Christmas Eve to open and to wear that night and that morning, but I actually didn't end up wearing these at night because they're really, really warm and I couldn't, but I tried to wear them in the morning. I was still burning up even at like 7 o'clock in the morning when we were opening presents. It was crazy, but I did wear them because I wanted to be festive. Anyway, they're the same, they're the same pattern as the blanket and super, super soft. And then it came with a shirt, and this is a little penguin, and it's supposed to be a sleep shirt, but honestly I would wear this just around the house or even out. Like, I think it's just kind of a fuzzy sweater, but I will definitely be bringing those with me to Canada because they would get a lot more use there than here because it's freaking hot here. Then onto some games and things. I got some PS Vita games, and I actually got 2 of the same game because my sister's boyfriend got me The Walking Dead off of her recommendation. My sister went with my mom to look for some Vita games for me, and I gave them some suggestions. And so my sister was suggesting her some stuff, but she didn't know that she picked up these both. She picked up Assassin's Creed Chronicles and The Walking Dead Season 2, but my sister thought she only got Assassin's Creed, so she told her boyfriend that I would like this, and I do, but I have 2 of them now, so I'm gonna take one and return it and basically exchange it for a new game. I am very thankful for it nevertheless because I do really want this. I have The Walking Dead Season 1. Another thing that my sister's boyfriend got me is the Suicide Squad DVD, which I'm super excited about. I went to see this movie once. I don't know why I thought I went twice. For some reason I thought I did. But I really wanted to see it again since I went, and I actually really like this movie. I know there are some people who are saying it's crap, but maybe those people are the ones who read the comics and stuff. I don't really read comics, but I do love like superhero villain type movies. So I'm more of a Marvel girl myself, but I really liked this movie. Then my mom got me some CDs. She got me these DVDs a couple years ago though, like the movies, but these are 2 of my favorite musicals, and it is Phantom of the Opera and Chicago, which I've actually seen on Broadway, both of these, which is awesome. I just now thought about that. But I love the music from both of these. I think that these are two of the best, like, soundtracks of musicals, if that makes sense. Yeah, I really, really love the music of them. Definitely different styles. This one's really jazzy and this one's classical, but I love it, and I'm going to be jamming out to these even though they're not really like jam out tunes, but I love them. I love musicals so much. And my older sister got me this Bratz game, which I know seems so stupid, but okay. My younger sister recently bought a PlayStation 2, and we had a bunch of old games that we played in our childhood, so we decided to get them back out and play them. And one of our favorite games was Bratz Rock Angels, because we were obsessed with Bratz as kids. So we also had this one as a child, we're not just one child, we also had this one as kids, but we only rented it, so we didn't get to keep it, so we don't still have it. And I remember really liking it as a kid and it being really fun. I played it a little bit the other day and it was really fun to kind of relive childhood memories and stuff, and honestly I'm still a kid at heart, so I really love playing that. I'm actually really excited for it. Speaking of being a child, my parents got me Disney Infinity, which is a PS3 game, and you get like these little characters and you put them and you can play as them. So this one comes, like, it has the game and it comes with Merida and Stitch, and then this one has Jasmine and Aladdin, and Aladdin's actually one of my favorite movies, like favorite Disney movies, so I'm really excited for this one. Okay, so we have the last few things here. First I have this Harry Potter coloring book, and this is the last Harry Potter thing, so it is kind of crazy how much Harry Potter stuff I got this year. My mom and sister and me have been getting really into the adult coloring books, and I actually have one over there, and it's just really like stress reducing and nice. And this one, oh, it actually has like pictures from the movie. I didn't even notice that, but it has a bunch of pages that you can color and it's really nice. It's cool. I'm gonna definitely have fun coloring this. And there's also a 3D coloring book, which intrigues me. And it comes with glasses and everything. I haven't tried it out, but it's kind of cool. And this is in New York City because I absolutely love New York City. I went there for my senior trip and it is amazing and lovely, and I don't know if I could ever live there because it's so hectic and crazy, but I definitely want to go back and visit because it's amazing. And the last physical thing that I have here is this Wicked book, and it's just a piano book and it has like lyrics and stuff, but it's really cool. I can learn to play all of the songs from Wicked, or at least I think all of the songs, or most of the songs. And that's really exciting because it is my favorite musical. Okay, so the last thing that I got for Christmas is actually my favorite present, and that is the trip that I've been talking about this whole time. My parents bought me tickets to go see my girlfriend in Canada, and I'm super excited. I've actually never like met her in person before, so it's gonna be really cool. And we've been long distance for almost a year now, and we're gonna get to spend our 1-year anniversary together, so that's really awesome, and I'm really excited and happy to be there. And I know that it's gonna be really, really cold, but I've heard that Canada is a really beautiful place, and I am super excited. She lives by the beach as well. She lives in Nova Scotia, so I've never been to a beach before, so I'm also excited to do that. And I think it's just gonna be a really good time. I'm really scared to go through the airport stuff and the customs and all of that, but I know that at the end of the day I'm gonna get to see her and I'm gonna have an amazing trip. I'm going for a month. Yeah, I just want to say thank you again to everyone who got me gifts. Thank you so much to my parents for paying for a trip to Canada, because I know it's not cheap, and for all of this stuff that I got, because I'm really, really thankful for it. So I hope that all of you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you all will have a wonderful New Year. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you're subscribed because I have a bunch of new videos planned for the new year. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!